How's it going, guys? We are back talking about Dragon Ball Legends, and the biggest event of the year is almost upon us, and yes, you guessed it, that is the 5th year anniversary. So that does beg the question, what have they got in store for us? So that's what we're going to be taking a look at in this video, including the release date of the 5th year anniversary, what sort of events and all that sort of good stuff that we can expect to see, and we're going to start it off with what characters I'm expecting to see in the anniversary. So without further ado, make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so before we get into all the details of the video, I do want to specify that this is all somewhat speculatory, but I am using the information from the past 4th year anniversary and how they did everything there, and also judging by characters we don't have in the game, or big moments we don't have in the game, or characters that has been a long time since we've had a release of them. So let's get into it anyway. Last year on the 4th year anniversary we did have 3 banners in total. The first one being an LF MUI Goku with this transforming Super Saiyan Vegeta into Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. We had a Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 3 Goku with a Tapion alongside him, and of course the main man at the end, we had the Ultra Super Vegito. So in the 4th year anniversary we had 2 LF units and 1 Ultra unit. There was a lot of backlash from the community though, being that they felt like there wasn't a lot going on in the 4th year anniversary, and it could have been because there was about 3 weeks between each banner, so there was a lot of time in between. So whilst I do think they could quite easily follow this format again this year, there is also a high chance that they may introduce an additional banner in some way, shape or form. So I'm expecting 4 banners in total, whether that be 2 Ultra units and 2 LF units, or even 3 LF units and 1 Ultra. I'm not entirely sure, but what we'll do now in this video is we'll go over the units that I believe should be coming. At the very least, they're either what I'm looking forward to come, or like I said, units that we haven't had for a while or have no representation and would be hyped for the anniversary. And I'm going to put a couple of different scenarios out there so we can have a bit of an idea, because like I said, it is somewhat speculatory. We have no information at the time of this video, so let's get into the characters I believe to come. First of all, we're going to be talking about the Legends Limited characters I believe we could see in the anniversary, and I've handpicked 3 characters which I believe are top contenders, so let's have a little look at them. The first one being a big one in the community by all accounts, and that is a Legends Limited tag Super Saiyan Goku and Frieza from the end of the Tournament of Power. So this is a unit I think would be really good as a headlining unit, because not only are a lot of people wanting this unit, but also it's one of the major scenes out of the whole Dragon Ball series we don't actually have represented in Dragon Ball Legends, and on top of that it should have really good animations alongside it, and also it'll buff quite a lot of teams including Saiyan, Universe Rep, Lineage of Evil and all that sort of good stuff as well. So without further ado, let's keep going and see what else we can expect. Let's go. Next up is Orange Piccolo from the Dragon Ball Superhero movie. I think it's about time we finally get representation of him in the game. At the end of last year we already got the Hypers units, I guess, from Beast Gohan, we had Pan, and we had the Power Awakened Piccolo as well, and we've been waiting very patiently for this character. He can buff quite a lot of teams, and also if he comes out for part 2 of the anniversary, that will actually be roughly a full year anniversary from the release of the Dragon Ball Superhero movie in Japan. So there is a very big chance of it, and like I said, I think a lot of people have been waiting this character, so hopefully we do get to see him in the anniversary. Okay, this next one is a bit out there, I'll be honest, but it is Super Baby 2, because at the end of the day he was a very powerful villain in the GT saga. He'll have some good buffs in the way of regen, powerful opponent, GT, and he was the reason that Goku turned Super Saiyan 4, and not only that, it's been a very long time since we've had a brand new representation of him, so why not? Like I said, it was quite a hard pick for the 3rd choice, but I've decided to go with Super Baby 2. So outside of that then, let's have a little look at the Ultras I believe we could see coming in the 5th year anniversary. Let me know down below what Legends Limited units you would like to see in the comments, and once again I have 3 more picks that we could possibly see from the Ultra unit units in the 5th year anniversary. Let me know down in the comments what Ultra units you think we'll see, and let's get into the list. Let's go. First up on the Ultra list then is Super Saiyan Broly from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Yes, we've already got a Z representation, but we don't have him in an Ultra unit. We do have a Legends Limited version and a couple of other free plays and things like that as well, but it's been quite a while since we've had a release of this version of Broly, so I am hoping / expecting maybe an Ultra version of him in the anniversary, at the very least at the start, if they are going to release more than one Ultra unit. If it's only the one Ultra unit, probably not, but still it'd be nice to see him in an Ultra version at the very least. So he is my first pick. Okay, next up is a very memorable part of Dragon Ball Z, and that is Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from when he fought Cell. Now, it has been a very long time since we've had this version of Gohan, the last time being the Legends Limited Unit 1, who obviously got a Zenkai and run PvP for a while. I'm a bit dubious of saying this, though, because we all know how Dragon Ball Legends loves Gohans and makes them absolutely broken, but we will see. I think it is about time that we get another version of him, and in an Ultra version, it would be really good, and very hyped for the anniversary as well, so we will see, but I am expecting this version of Gohan in the anniversary. Okay, so last but definitely not least, and probably the most expected from the community as an Ultra unit, and of course that is Vegito Blue. I don't think we've had an anniversary where Vegito hasn't been released, off the top of my head at the very least, and now that we've got Gogeta Blue being released for the Legends Festival, I think as a sort of counteract for the anniversary, I think VB will be an amazing unit to release. It's been quite a while since we've had a competitive VB, so it probably is time at about now, and also this character would be absolutely cracked if they released it, and I can imagine the anniversary finishing off with this would be absolutely unreal. So that is my last pick for an Ultra unit, and if there's only one slot for the Ultra unit, it's probably going to be this guy, let's face it. So let me know down below what Ultra unit you would like to see for the 5th year anniversary, and next we'll go into what sort of events we can expect to see in the anniversary and what we can expect to see coming, and also when we can expect the anniversary. So don't go anywhere and let's get into it. Alright, so now it's time to go over what we can expect based off the 4th year anniversary in the way of events and all that sort of good stuff as well. So starting off then, usually as we lead up to the anniversary, usually around 2 weeks prior, we do have a countdown where you get extra missions, and you also get choice battles and things like that as well, which I would highly recommend that you grind out every single day, because it does give you extra Chrono Crystals, energy, slot removers, items, all that sort of good stuff as well, so we can look forward to that probably pretty soon, within the next week or two, to be honest. Moving on to the actual anniversary then, the first thing I wanted to point out is the Hoi Poi coins. Make sure to do this. You basically get Hoi Poi coins by basically playing the game through using energy and things like that, and then you can summon using those coins, and those summons specifically will give you additional items, resources, energies, all that sort of stuff, and usually, especially throughout the anniversary, you can get extra Chrono Crystals, you can get multi-Z power as well, so make sure to grind them out and try and get all the resources as much as possible. The way they've been doing it recently is the fact that you can actually go into the shop and pick up what resources you want, and I have been able to build quite a lot of resources, so a very good way to gain those resources. Next up that we have is the chance time, which they've been doing for the past, what, 3 years I think it is. I'm expecting this to come about this time as well. This chance time is a bit of a lucky dip, to be honest. It's a bit like a lottery. You basically collect certain numbered balls, and alongside that they will do a draw, and if it matches the same number as your balls that you've collected, you'll get some prizes, usually being Chrono Crystals. It's pretty much just extra free stuff, so why not? You might as well grind out some of that chance time whilst you got the chance. Moving on then, we've also got Anniversary World Challenge raids. I believe off the top of my memory last year what they did for the 4th year anniversary, there was a raid every single week. Obviously, you may know by now with these raids, they're very good for picking up slot removers. Once again, more Chrono crystals and some other things as well alongside that, some other items and all that sort of stuff. So if they do have this, which I am expecting, probably a weekly one like they did last year, make sure to grind out as many raids as possible, and we'll probably do some streams as well. So if you want to join in on that, make sure to hit that notification bell. Alongside that, we've also got free-to-play unit. Granted, last time it was Super Saiyan Gogeta, but I'm expecting some sort of free-to-play unit. Now, I would like to see the free-to-play unit be a Ultra unit, because it's been a very long time since we've had a free-to-play Ultra unit, but we will see. And obviously, as I keep saying, make sure to grind it out as you get the chance. But I am expecting maybe one, possibly if we're lucky, 2 free-to-play units, but realistically it's probably going to be 1, because they want to push you towards the summons at the very least as well. Moving on then, we've also got extra sort of side banners, shall we call it, but I am expecting some guaranteed Legends Limited unit summons, whether they do it in the way of the tickets like they have the past couple of years, which you can get through missions and login bonuses and things like that as well, and they probably give you a chance to spend some CC on it as well. Hopefully they do give the free-to-play option. Like I said, they have been doing that quite recently in not only the Legends Festival but also the anniversaries as well. So I am expecting to see some of those summons, and they're fun summons for everybody. I know you guys like to watch them when I release them, so why not? Free stuff once again, as we can expect throughout the anniversary. There should be lots of free stuff, including free currencies basically. So if you can, make sure to grind them out and get those summons, and also let me know what you managed to pull if we do have them. The other things that we also have then is some special exchange medals that we got for the 4th year anniversary. I expect they probably do the same this year as well, which once again you get through missions, just playing the game, all that sort of stuff, and you get things like multi-Z power, once again more CC, more items, all that sort of stuff. It actually has it here on db.space actually, so yeah, not bad. Just once again some more free stuff. Okay, so we've also got every Tuesday, this is what they've been doing in a couple of their celebrations. Every Tuesday, which is basically reset, they give you an anniversary token. If you build them up, you can once again get more multi-Z power and more CC as well. So there's all the dates of the last one that they did. I imagine it's probably going to be along the same lines, and they probably do very similar this year as well. As you can probably expect, there is a lot of things that we can expect to see as we go throughout the anniversary, but I am expecting probably 1 or 2 Zenkai Awakened characters, and they usually like to pick pretty hype characters, maybe even possibly the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because he has dropped off quite a while ago, so we may see that. I'm not really sure, but I'm expecting, like I said, 1 or 2 Zenkai Awakened characters, and obviously alongside that with the Battle Gauntlet you do get extra CC as well, so keep an eye out for any Zenkai Awakened characters that they do release. Alongside that, I'm expecting some sort of Legends Battle Royale, because they tend to be doing these for a lot of the celebrations recently. Probably something to do with the anniversary and the actual units that are released. And once again, you can get multi-Z power, slot removers, CC, all that sort of stuff throughout that as well. I would also point out that the Legends ranking, at the moment it's Legends ranking Season 1, we've had the pre-seasons, now we're on Season 1, and we can see that it does actually finish on the 1st of June, which is within or during the actual anniversary, so we'll probably see another season of this, and we'll get the winners announced. So if you care about this, obviously get to it and make sure you're grinding out all those points and things like that as well. Moving on from that, we also have, yes, this is for the Ultra Kid Buu, but alongside all the Ultras, they've been releasing Raging Battles, which I'm expecting we'll probably see at least one of these with the release of the Ultra unit, which I've already gone throughout the video. So make sure to do this, because it does get you up to 1,000 Chrono Crystals, I think it is, and then lots of other resources as well. So why not? Might as well have one of these and grind it out as well. Another staple we can expect to see is, of course, a login bonus. Now, the one that I've got up is for the current Majin Buu Saga campaign, and to be honest, I'm expecting it to look quite similar to this. The only difference I think we'll see is you'll get extra tickets tickets for summons, because I haven't got a tab up for it, but they have been given, especially in these big celebrations, extra tickets once again for summons, up to 100 summons at the very least. So make sure to log in each day and reap the rewards of that. Some things I'm expecting to see out of this login bonus is energies, slot removers, and chrono crystals as well. Like I said, nice and easy. All you have to do is log in, so why not? So moving on then, I am also expecting to see a brand new hyperdimensional co-op campaign. And this also gives us a little bit of a hint of when the anniversary will start. I know a lot of you have probably been waiting throughout the video to find this bit out. So as you can see here, the current co-op campaign is ongoing up until the 27th of May. I think there's a huge telltale sign of when the anniversary will start. And another reason for that is if we go over to the first banner in the 4th year anniversary, the MUI banner, as you can see that's highlighted here, this was actually released on the 28th of May. So it kind of falls in line with the 4th year anniversary, and they do like to release these anniversaries or start them on a weekend. So if we have a look at the calendar, the 28th of May is actually a Sunday, or at least where I am. So I think this is a huge telltale sign, because amongst this, a lot of other events are also finishing on the 27th of May as well. So I think the current campaign that we have will finish completely on the 27th of May, and then the brand new anniversary campaign will start on the 28th. So just take note of that date, because that's when I think all the banners and all the 5th year anniversary like campaigns and events and things like that will start dropping. So like I said, the 28th of May is one to look forward to. So we've gone over quite a lot in this video. Like I said, all the units that we expect to see, all the events and things like that as well. There's a lot to take in here. And to be honest, I think everything that we've gone over today, we'll probably even see even more in the 5th year anniversary, because the biggest backlash of the 4th year anniversary was there wasn't enough to do, at least without pulling the brand new unit. So I think they'd probably release, if they had a bit of a brain to them, they'd probably release some other events that don't count on the actual brand new units. Maybe a little bit, but not as much as it did in the 4th year anniversary. Like I said, there is a lot that we've gone over and a lot that we expect to see. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe, because as you probably know by now, and notification bell, I'll definitely be covering the 5th year anniversary. It's one of the hypest times for Dragon Ball Legends in the entire year. Like I said, make sure to hit that like and subscribe to follow as well. And let me know down below which Legends Limited unit and which Ultra unit you expect to see in the anniversary. Let me know down in the comments, and anything else that you might want to point out about the anniversary. Like I said, there's so much to go over, so I imagine I probably missed some things out, but we'll cover that as it's being all released and things like that anyway. So without further ado anyway, that's all I have to say on the anniversary. Thank you very much for watching. I know I've said it a couple of times, but hit that like and subscribe and notification bell. And until next time, I'll catch you later. Ciao.